A heart-wrenching reunion. Yaman, Demet Özdemir, and a mother's tears. What really happened? What happens when love fades but the bonds of family linger? Can a mother's heart mend the cracks of a broken romance? Buckle up, magazine news and gossip fans, because we're diving into a story that set the internet ablaze with emotion, speculation, and raw heartbreak. The saga of Yaman and Demet Özdemir, once the golden couple of our screens, has taken a turn no one saw coming. A tear-soaked meeting between Demet and Ken's mother, Güldem Yaman, that's left fans reeling and social media buzzing with questions. Ready for the scoop? Let's unravel this emotional roller coaster. The meeting that shook Istanbul. Picture this: a quaint seaside cafe in Istanbul's charming Bebek district, waves crashing softly in the background, and two women sitting at a secluded table, their eyes heavy with unspoken pain. On one side, Demet Özdemir, the radiant actress whose chemistry with Yaman once set hearts racing. On the other, Güldem Yaman, the mother who loved Demet like her own daughter. This wasn't just a catch-up. It was a collision of love, loss, and longing that no one could have predicted. For months, whispers swirled about tension between Demet and Güldem. Sources say Güldem reached out repeatedly, desperate to reconnect with a woman she still saw as family. But Demet, guarded and grieving, kept her distance. That is, until a single message from Demet's representative changed everything. Demet wants to talk. Just a mother-daughter moment, please. And so they met. No cameras, no crowds, just two hearts laid bare. As they sat across from each other, words weren't needed at first. Demet's face, pale and weary, told a story of sleepless nights and a heart in turmoil. Tears welled in her eyes as Güldem reached for her hand, whispering, "My child." That simple gesture unleashed a flood of emotion, and Demet's voice broke as she poured out her truth. "I fought so hard for him, for us, but Ken's not mine anymore. He chose Sara." A love lost, a mother's heart broken. Those words hit like a thunderbolt. Yaman, the man who once seemed inseparable from Demet, had chosen a new path, one that led to Sara Bluma. Demet's voice trembled as she recounted Ken's words. "I want to build a future with Sara." Güldem, her head bowed, could barely muster a response. "How could you do this?" she whispered, her voice thick with disbelief. The cafe around them faded. The weight of their shared grief filled the air. Güldem's love for Demet was no secret. "Ken is my son, but I loved you just as much," she confessed, her words piercing the silence. "Sara, she doesn't belong with us." For Demet, this wasn't about anger or blame. It was about survival. "He told me I'm strong, to keep going," she said, her voice cracking. "But, Mrs. Güldem, I never learned how to go on without him." Their conversation turned to memories, each one a bittersweet reminder of what once was. Demet recalled her first visit to the Yaman household, where a bowl of tarhana soup warmed the table. "You told me it's the people who bring warmth to a home, not the food," she said, a faint smile breaking through her tears. Güldem's eyes softened, her voice barely above a whisper. "You brought that warmth, Demet. When you left, everything turned cold. The pain of letting go." Demet's words cut deeper as she revealed the truth about Ken's choice. "I don't think he stopped loving me," she said, her gaze distant. "But he doesn't understand me anymore. He didn't choose a woman. He chose a project, a passion, and ambition. He chose Sara's smile over my tears." Güldem's heart shattered at those words. "That's not how I raised him," she murmured, her voice heavy with disappointment. As their meeting drew to a close, Demet stood, her legs unsteady, and wrapped Güldem in a tight embrace. Both women wept, clinging to each other as if letting go would erase the bond they'd built. "Can and I have no future together," Demet whispered, her voice barely audible. "But I'll always love you like a mother." Güldem, stroking Demet's hair, replied, "And I'll always remember you as my daughter." The social media storm. No cameras captured this raw, intimate moment, but a cafe worker's post on social media lit the spark. Demet Özdemir and Yaman's mother were here, both in tears. That single sentence sent shockwaves through the internet. The hashtag Demet Güldem meeting trended worldwide, with fans pouring out their emotions. "Demet's tears are burning us all." Güldem and Demet loved Can more than he deserved. This mother-daughter bond shouldn't have ended like this. The press scrambled to reach Yaman, but the heartthrob remained silent, leaving fans hungry for answers. Meanwhile, Sara stirred the pot with a cryptic Instagram post. "Only facts stand the test of time." The backlash was swift. "How can you be so cold to a mother's and a woman's tears, Sara?" One follower fired back, echoing the sentiments of thousands. A tale of love, loss, and unanswered questions. This wasn't just a meeting, it was a reckoning. For Demet, it was a chance to grieve a love that slipped through her fingers. For Güldem, it was the pain of watching her son choose a path she couldn't understand. And for fans, it was a gut-punch reminder that even the most picture-perfect romances can crumble under the weight of reality. What's next for Can and Demet? Will Güldem's words ever reach her son's heart? And where does Sara fit into this tangled web of emotions? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over, and magazine news and gossip will be here to bring you every twist and turn. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and join us as we unravel the next chapter of this heart-stirring drama. We love you all, and we'll see you in the next video.